Thursday night, August 2nd, 2012, talking to the most electrifying Hannibal. Hannibal, you've been doing the E.B.C. Have a little stain on the legacy, but tell us how we bouncing back from the nonsense, Hannah.
What you do is we basically, first thing we want to do is concentrate on everything that's constructive and positive, you know. We got to take things, and those things that don't break us, we attempt to make us stronger, basically, and learn from them and know what we've been wrong at. So what we do is focus on more on the positive and instead of giving an extraordinary amount of attention to the negative. So, you know, we know we've been here 30 years and things have happened, maybe not to that level, but, you know, we got to think about all the things that got us here and exactly where we want to go and how we want to set examples for you, letting them know that being negative and going with the violent thing and going with grabbing guns is not the way to go. You know, it's about education, it's about growth and being positive, man, and being the leader.
That's right. How long you been hosting here now at the E.B.C.?
I debuted back in 1999 when I first started. I guess I was somewhat uncertain, but being I'm a product of the neighborhood, it was easy to adapt, and I was extremely familiar with basketball players. So first time I commentated was approximately 1999, like maybe right before my birthday, early June, I would say, you know. But it's been an extraordinary ride since then. I've done everything from a record with Cameron to a commercial with Allen Iverson. I've been to probably mostly every state in the country. Done different games for different type of, you know, entertainers, for different athletes. You know, I've had Jay-Z and Lebron James eating my birthday cake right here in this park. You know?
That's what's up.
So, you know, to have that happen, have my mother here cutting the cake, giving out to the whole park. Probably my only birthday where I didn't even taste my own cake, you know. But
you got Booby Smooth, you got AG, the voice of Harlem, you got Duke, Tango, EJ, the mayor. Your style particular stands out. What made you put your own spin on it and doing it your way and being loved the way you're being loved out here?
Well, I'm basically, out of all those guys, I'm basically the one that's still, believe it or not, still a fan as well as a part of the entertainment. You know,
wow, that's powerful.
I basically was one of the guys who said, if I had a chance to be out there, this is what I would do. I would basically have that listening ear to the fan that don't get no type of notoriety. I don't get no attention. So maybe the handicapped person in the corner that nobody pays attention to, I would bring attention to them. You know, to get to the guy who packed bags in the park just to have enough to get eliminated so he could come sit in the park and be comfortable. You know, that's that guy. You know, for the little people. You know, so you know at the same time, and then at this for myself, you know, I put my little ego on it to be a little cocky, be a little conceited for the fact that I feel I'm the ultimate champion.
It's a winning attitude.
I have to have it. You know, basically, I have a moniker that I say, I might not be the best, but I'm damn sure the best looking. You know what I mean? That's just part of my moniker.
Classy, Fred Glassy.
You better know it. And like a friend of mine told me, you know, a friend of mine of someone of an extraordinary amount of magnitude told me in the entertainment field. He said, when you look in the mirror before you come out there and grab that mic and get in front of them people, if you don't believe it, how do you truly expect them to believe it? So I come out here and I'm a little more obnoxious, a little more conceited, you know, a little more, you know, all over the place than the rest of the people. But I go to the point so that not only that I'm soothing to your ear, but I'm soothing to your eyes. I'm basically the one. You got all those guys together. You got cucumbers, you got potatoes, you got tomatoes, you got lettuce. That all makes a salad. But I'm the salad dressing, baby. I hear that. I make it all taste good. You know, not only do you have to sound the part, you damn sure got to look the part. So it's what it is. I'm a showman out there. I'm an entertainer. I go whatever lengths I have to get some kind of reaction. A lot of the times, most of it is positive, but some people look at me and say, this guy's a little too smart. He's a little too stuck up. He's a little, and I like it. I love it. Because I love to get some reaction to no reaction.
But you come across like you speaking for the people. When you touched on the story about you and your brothers playing hanger basketball, and you talked about the Joe Hammond. It was so ironic because that seemed like that was happening in all the households across the ghetto. So you definitely touched a lot of people with that story.
Just in case you people out there don't know what he's talking about, I was saying basically how me and my two older brothers, we were in the house playing what we call hanger basketball. You know, when you didn't have much. At that time, we couldn't even afford a Nerf ball in the flat, so hung our hanger up, took the sock, that's your ball. And my older brother said he was a big fan of Dr. J. He said, I'm Dr. J. My younger brother, he was shorter one, is I'm Tiny Nate Archibald. You pick somebody. Who you going to be from the NBA? I can pick who I want to pick. I'm Joe Hammond. Joe Hammond play out in the park. Joe Hammond don't play in the NBA. I said, Joe Hammond, the destroyer. I'm Joe Hammond, the destroyer. Y'all say you could pick a basketball player, whoever you know. You got to pick somebody from the NBA. Joe could have been in the NBA.
That's right.
I picked Joe Hammond, and I meant it, and I made my own. I took a magic marker and wrote on a piece of paper and put tape and put it on the back of my regular T-shirt, and I was Joe Hammond, the Destroyer. And I meant that. And every time I dunked the ball, I pulled the rim all the way out like I was really destroying something.
Right.
And so I believed I was Joe. And I was light-skinned, and I had an afro and everything, so I really believed I was Joe Hammond. Joe Hammond, to me, in my opinion, the greatest street basketball player of all time. And he will always be that to me. I can't vouch for nobody else. This is my opinion. No disrespect. Rest in peace to Earl Manigault. No disrespect to P.B. Kirkland, Fly Williams, etc. A lot of street ball legends.
I mean,
everybody.
That's what it's all about, having our favorites.
Yes, we do.
And we respect the rest, but everybody gonna have their favorites.
Yes, they are. Mine. I would go to my grave with Joe Hammond as my favorite street ball basketball player of all time.
Tell everybody out there who you talking to, Hannah.
Jump shots over gunshots, boy, 2012 and beyond. Keep that in mind. If you forget, I'll say it once again, boy. Jump shots over gunshots.
That's right.
Come with us. Peace. I just introduce, I just do the color. Jills, you here? He's close by.